It's Thursday morning, it's raining like hell. Everything is dreary. I'm very depressed. I'm depressed because of the rain, but I know that it's a false depression as far as spring is really sneaking up on us. Because the next day it could be 80 degrees and very warm here, and I won't have my work done. So I have a whole bunch of rants on YouTube that may become public, maybe not. It feels good to talk about life every once in a while. Try not to make it sound like self-pity, which it's not. Pity is not in my dictionary. But the next step is to plumb the hardware for the radiator to the cylinder. Now this is a little harder than it looks, and this is for people that want to do this. Now I'm using the hose that came with it, which is a very strong hose that came with the kit. I've also cut a little bit of the hose right here and made a slit along here and to hold for vibration of the radiator, which is really nice. The problem that you have when you start to do this is, the main thing is that these two pieces here and here have to come together with the hose going down the middle. And the reason I switched between this hose, the black hose, and this washing machine hose, which I tried it. This washing machine hose is a tiny bit smaller in diameter, or radius across the front. And I use the reason for that is that it will fit better down in these little gaps down in here where the hose is going to go. And of course, I was first starting out trying to figure out how to do this, and there was no directions for it. Now I have some experimental copper tubing right here, which runs down, and I have to make sure that when I go to cut the hose, that it's going to fit the radiator correctly. But I also have to make sure that this radiator right here fits one way into this enclosure right here, which will allow me to put the front fairing or cover on. So these are a lot of the problems that do prop up. Because I could put the radiator in just like this, right? As you can see it in a cross-sectional view, I could put it in perfectly right here, nail it in, whatever I want to do, and then I go to put the front cover that's supposed to fit perfectly right here, and it hits on this. Because there's not much room between this and the fairing to make it all fit right. And the purpose is to make all your parts fit right so it looks normal. It doesn't look like a bunch of bullshit. So I have to do that with both hoses that go. This one here goes into the radiator. The fluid goes around like this, like this, like this, and then it goes out right down here. Now what I want is a free-flowing operation with no kinks, no problems, and make it as efficient as I can. Now it's all experimental, so that's some of the problems. Let me tell you, if you are building a system like this, some of the other problems that I have personally run across that will help you out. So you don't have to have leaks and bullshit. And remember, one bad leak and you got to tear the whole thing apart and fix it. And it's annoying, especially if you knew what to expect. So with these little bikes, I don't know about the Japanese deal if they have the same plastic fairings. Okay, next video.